Hi, this is Hot Chocolate with Paul, continuing my budget journey to Europe. I'm on the Norwegian Bliss, and that's the MSC Preziosa, which is coming into Southampton, England right now. In a few hours, I will be getting on that ship. This is pretty exciting, moving from one ship to another. So, just looking around a little bit. I'm on deck 17 of the NCL Bliss. And there's the MSC Preziosa. What a day. I just got off the ship and I spent a couple hours hanging around with the people that I met on the ship. Now I'm going to take a walk into Southampton before I go over to the Preziosa. Here's the two ships side by side. Goodbye to the Norwegian Bliss. And very shortly, hello to the MSC Preziosa. We've actually got a bunch of people headed off in this direction, taking the walk. Well, I just got off the trail into a parking lot and I'm starting to feel like there's really not much here for me to see. The same stores as anywhere else. This is what it looks like where I'm at. Pure Gym, Dunelm or Dunelm, Dreams Bed Specialist, Wren Kitchens, Ibis Hotel behind me, Novotel. Okay, so I walked. I guess I'm just going to turn around and go back and sit around at the port for MSC Preziosa. Going right back into where I just came from. There we go. I can already see some other passengers that came from the Bliss had to go over to the Preziosa. I heard there's about 400 of us making this change. All checked in and here we go. It's pretty early. Once again, the exciting part, the anticipation of doing this, getting on board.
It's just like for them, it just continues.
What do you mean?
It's like
By land.
Ah, this is beautiful. Here's room 50-50. Let's try that again. There we go. Feels a little more spacious than the room I just left. There's me. Double bed for one person. Got the TV here, another mirror, desk, a full-length mirror. Look in the bathroom. Wow, this looks spacious. There's all my worldly possessions on this trip. Telephone. I'm looking for charging ports or electric. I'm sure they're here somewhere. Okay, I just found them. Alright, when I tour a ship for the first time, I usually like to start at the top deck, which is pretty much outside, and work my way down from there. I'm on deck 16 and I'm still trying to figure out how to get outside. So I'm going to start right here and work my way up and then back down again. So this is Virtual World, the game room. There's the outside that I'm trying to get to. So I'll figure it out eventually. Some kind of a simulator, 4D cinema. Looks like the disco is right down there. I'll get to that after I get down to the next floor. Back the other way, this is the Galaxy Lounge, restaurant and club. Looks like the potential for me to do some dancing is here. Let's see how that goes. So, I'll go down one flight, see if I have better luck there, get into the outside. Alright, here we are. There's the outside. Might as well go check out this disco first while I'm here. No, that wasn't it. Let's just go outside. Check this out. There is Southampton, England. IKEA. They head to the back of the ship. Just walking around the outside deck. We are on deck 15. Here we are, back of the deck. As we approach the back of the ship, there's the Norwegian Bliss docked. I know they want to leave so that they can go to dry dock. I'm not sure how long they're going to leave. As I'm standing here right now, it is 5 minutes after 11 in the morning. And here's another view of the back of the Preziosa. I need to get up to that deck up there. But before I do, here's the pool on the back of the deck. Here's the side of deck 15, garden bar. Ding dong. There's the stairs going upstairs.
May I have your attention?
Here we are, up the stairs. There's the back, there's the Bliss. And let's see what we got here. Looks like a large water park. Looks like that says Brezza Marina. Yeah, it's an Italian cruise line for sure. Not sure if they're going to be operating this. We're going to be sailing in cold weather. There's the stairs leading up to the water slides way up there. Yeah, I would do that. No problem. Continuing down to the next set of stairs to go up a level. Well, there it is, but I guess it's closed right now, so I'm not going up there. Let's see if I can get inside here. Nope, I guess not. Oh well. Down a level to... I lost track of what floor I'm in. Okay, back on 15. I'm on 15 again. Continue down. There's another kids' play area back there. From deck 15, looking down on the pool deck. It's cold today. Maybe around 40. That would be my guess. Still more of the pool area. And here's something I love about this ship. It's got an indoor pool. There we go. I know I'll be spending lots of time in here. Back outside, we go up these stairs. Nice view of the outside of the ship from up here. And looking at Southampton, England. There's the top of the indoor pool. Up yet another staircase on the outside. Okay, this is the yacht club. This is the exclusive area. Members only. I am not a member. But there we are. Place to eat out there on the outside. A bar. And I don't know what else. The lovely game of guess what's behind these doors. It's a heavy door. Okay, there's the inside entrance to the yacht club.
For some reason.
So for the yacht club, it's mostly rooms up here, I guess, so down to 15 again. Back on the other side of the indoor pool, another view of it. That water does not look very good. I hope they fix that. Hot tubs look fine. Down to deck 14. Ground level for the pool, the indoor pool. It's very humid and warm in here. There's the spa and gymnasium.
On your cabin door, your cabin steward is still busy with the final preparation of your stay, but you can leave your hand luggage in the cabin. Once the cabin stay of everyone on board, the compulsory emergency drill exercise is scheduled to this afternoon at the MSC Preziosa. Troverete la vostra carta di crociera in una busta appesa alla porta della vostra cabina. Il vostro cabinista.
Well, there's the answer about the pool. It says work in progress. Area is temporarily closed. Back outside again. This looks like some kind of game that I don't recognize. There's the outside pool. And here's a peek at the buffet. We got the pizza out. And I think I'm going to have some lunch right about now. Just one little slice of pizza for now. We got some vegetarian food here, among other things. As always, the nice views on the side. Another view of the Bliss at the back. Cute little area for kids, only 3 to 11 years old. Hello. How are you? Thank you.
Welcome on board. Hello.
So decks 13 are cabins. Decks 8, basically decks 8 through 13 are all cabins. There's a lounge on deck 7. Photo gallery. It's a specialty restaurant, Butcher's Cut. Photo shop. Pizzeria Wine Bar, La Locanda. Come to the main atrium, multi-level. And then deck 6. It says the mini mall. All these tobacco products, but I guess that's Europe for you. Bruges. All kinds of pastries. I like the ceiling here. Casino. Coming up to the theater. Here's a look at Southampton. Watching the Norwegian Bliss sail away. There she goes. My home for the last 13 nights. It's now Saturday, January 18th, and we're on a day at sea. It's chilly out today. I'm on the other side of the ship now. Yeah, there's some diamonds out there in the hot tub. A little too cold for me. Some more ships out there. Kind of foggy out. Here's the inside with the hot tubs overloaded with people and water. Still looks green to me, but whatever. And this is exactly why I like to go in the hot tub early in the day when there's nobody around. Here's a few extra details about the trip I'm on right now. First of all, when I was on the Bliss, I found myself surrounded by some really die-hard cruisers. You know, I thought it was pretty cool that I was on a 13-night cruise going across the Atlantic Ocean, but I found that a lot of people really like going on transatlantic cruises just so they can literally live on a cruise ship and not be a part of anything else out in the world. So, like I said, they're die-hard cruisers. Some of these people consider themselves to be full-time cruisers. They just go on multiple cruises, one after another. They find themselves going around the world, different countries. You know, they'll go out and come back, and, you know, situations like that. So what was happening with the Norwegian Bliss is it was going into dry dock in France. And it had been sailing in the Pacific Ocean and up in Alaska, and it came through the Panama Canal, stopped in Miami to drop off whoever wanted to get off, and then pick up passengers that wanted to do the transatlantic. So I was speaking with some people who had come over through the Panama Canal, and they were on their way to England in Southampton. So it was a 13-night cruise. We made a few stops along the way, got off in Southampton. And then it's supposed to take, I guess, 2 weeks and 2 days for the dry dock where it goes in France. The ship is being totally refurbished. A lot of changes are being made. They're taking furniture out. They're replacing carpets, things like that. And then it's going back to Southampton and then back to Florida, Miami, and then back through the Panama Canal, and then head right back up towards, ultimately, to Alaska again. So in the meantime, a bunch of people are on the MSC Preziosa, which just happened to be sailing out of Southampton the same day that the Bliss came into Southampton. So I'm a part of that, but I'm not doing the full 2 weeks. The Preziosa is on a 7-night cruise from Southampton to Southampton with stops in the English Channel and on the North Sea. And then goes back to Southampton. And then I'm getting off there, but some others are staying on for 1 more week. So they're doing a back-to-back, 2 weeks on the Preziosa. And then they'll need to get off the Preziosa, spend, I believe, 2 nights in a hotel. And then they're going to take the Bliss right back again. So for a lot of people that are going all the way from Miami to Europe and back to Miami, it's 6 weeks of cruising for them. And I think that's pretty freaking cool, something I would love to do. As I understand it, the latest number I had is somewhere around 230 people from the Bliss came over to the Preziosa. Some will be getting off after 1 week like me, and others will be continuing on. I learned that the Preziosa has a new position on the ship. Somebody called it American Ambassador. And what her job is to meet Americans that are on the ship. The basic idea is for people who are going to Europe for the first time. So she will help them with things that they need to know about traveling in Europe. Now, as it so happens, since we have a bunch of crazy cruise fanatics that came over from the Bliss, her job is pretty easy on this particular cruise because she called us savvy cruisers. We're all experienced cruisers. We know how to deal with things in Europe. So for her, it's a little bit of fun just to sit and chat with us at the assigned meeting times. Of course, she is answering questions for people that need to know. You know, some of us are traveling MSC for the first time. This is my 3rd MSC cruise. And this is my first time on the Preziosa. So she calls us savvy travelers. It's Sunday, January 19, and we are in Hamburg, Germany. Snowy out here, or icy, or something. There's frost out here on the decks, making it slippery. Some low-hanging fog over that bridge there. Frost right here on the railing. I'm off the ship and I will be taking the shuttle bus into the city. I'm off the bus now in city center and walking towards Miniatur Wunderland. It's a Sunday morning, so most things are closed. There we are, Miniatur Wunderland. Stacey and I were both here back in 2018, so it's cool to see it again.
Guck mal, das ist süß. Mama.
When it's dark, I'll do a time lapse of this volcano erupting. This represents the USA. It'd be Las Vegas right there.
Herzlich willkommen zur Tagesschau in Wunderland Hamburg.
So I'm trying out this virtual reality thing. I guess something to do with traveling in a miniature world. Let's see how this works out. I probably can't bring my camera in with me, but this is what's going on. People are looking at virtual reality. So for me, that virtual reality tour was very weird. Not something I'm interested in. I'm sure a lot of people will love it. I found myself getting off balance quite a bit. So I did get a couple of pictures on there. One that I took myself, and the other one was a provided picture that they sent, and you can see the difference between what was real and what was virtual. Here's me with my virtual reality outfit. And here's the virtual reality shot along with how it really looked. It's now Tuesday, January 21. We are in Bruges, Belgium, the cruise port for Bruges. And it is cold and foggy here, but I'm going out on an excursion. Yes, when it's cold like this, they still open the hot tubs in the pool. On my way out to the excursion bus.
So what do you have?
Starting my walk towards the city center of Bruges. This fog makes an interesting morning. This is an old medieval town. There's a chocolate factory on the right there. Chocolate is a big thing in Belgium. They rely very much on bikes in this city. Gotta watch where you're going because the bikes will come around. Interesting set of trees. People have made comments to me about my visiting Europe when it's cold out in the middle of January. And to be perfectly honest, it doesn't bother me at all. I just dress up warm. I put lots of layers on. And I enjoy the fact that there's a lot less crowds than there would be at a warmer time of the year. A lot of Christmas decorations are in the process of being taken down. I'm in the area listed as the market. Got horse and buggy rides over there. Burger King.
Oh yay, dear visitors! You are about to travel back in time.
Some of the shops and places of business I'm seeing here. This is the beer museum. Over here looks like some kind of a Christmas store. There are similar items over here. Souvenirs. Santa Claus. Old-fashioned TV. And over here we have tobacco souvenirs. Maybe that's tobacco and souvenirs. I see a lot of postcards. Another chocolate shop. A couple of chocolate shops here. Make that 3 in a row. And then premium Belgian waffles over here. Handmade waffles dipped in Belgian chocolate. This is City Hall. And over here is I guess it's called the Church of the Holy Blood. Let's take a walk inside. This is the museum. A waffle bar. You got canals in this city. Kind of reminds me of Amsterdam. I just got a ticket to get into the Museum of Bruges. There's a lot of very old artifacts in here. I've seen things dating back to the 1500s and 1600s. Obviously, I'm not going to show the whole museum, but you get the gist of it. This intrigues me. I'd love to hear what it sounds like. In various places, I've been going up these winding staircases. And this is the top right here. They say, come up here, take a seat, pause, take a breath, and take a look out the windows. They got these footstools here. Go up and take a look out the window. This foggy now afternoon in Bruges. And then same thing over here on the other side. Pretty cool stuff. This isn't oratory from the 15th century. Back outside, past all these bicycles, we come to the entrance to the church. Time to try a Belgian waffle with chocolate on it. And here it is. That is good. Very good. That's a new meaning to hot chocolate with Paul. Vehicles waiting to be delivered. And windmills. Now that the fog has lifted somewhat, I can show a little bit of what it's like around the ship in the port. They say this is the biggest port in Europe. Here's the other side. It is now the morning of January 22nd, and we are in Rotterdam, Holland. Just a quick peek around. It's supposed to be rainy today. Just got dropped off by the bus in city center and gonna wander around. Yep, we're in Holland. Lots of bicycles. Interest in architecture. There's the casino. Lots of modern and unusual architecture here, but, well, there's an old church. I love these bike paths they have in Holland. Heading into Market Hall. Nice flowery entrance. Yeah, I'm gonna get me one of these. That's good. Walking across the bridge here. Some more interest in architecture. Taking a walk along the river now as we get closer to the back to the ship, and a little bit of rain starting to come in. Lots of flags here. Getting closer to the ship now. Heading up the big bridge. We're going to cross the bridge to get back to the ship. All this traffic is stopped because this is actually a drawbridge, and that boat over there just went through right next to our ship. There's the support system for the bridge. All these walkers who probably had to wait for the bridge to come down before they could cross. You're now looking at it from the other side. And here's our ship. Back on the ship, here's a view of the bridge that we just walked across. We got a barge of some sort going underneath it. It's cold in the 40s. It's raining out a little bit. And the pool and hot tubs outside are open. I'm impressed that they do that. I haven't actually seen somebody go in there when it's this cold out, but hey, if that's what people want to do, that's their business. This hot tub, you can see the steam coming out of it. And here's the inside pool and hot tub. And that hot tub right there is the one that I've been going in at least once a day. It's January 23rd and I'm back in Le Havre. This time aboard the MSC Preziosa. Last week I was on the Bliss. So there's been some discussion about how to actually pronounce this. I hear a lot of people calling it Le Havre. I guess that's the American way. But the French way, you take the L and combine it with the next word. The next word begins with an H, which is not pronounced. So, and then you get the RE part. So it becomes Le Havre, as far as I know. Le Havre, Le Havre, something like that. I think that's as close as I'm going to get. It's windy out today, so I'm trying to tuck back a little bit to stay out of the breeze and keep the wind noise down on the microphone. But here we are again, and I'm about to get off the ship and take a bus over to Le Havre. Whatever. Let's take this glass elevator down. See if it goes all the way down or if we have to stop for somebody. Yeah, we're stopping. This is the way out. Off the ship now. Gotta be back on board at 9 o'clock tonight. I'll be back on before lunch. Here's the line for the shuttle into town. There's the ship. It's busy out. And here we are. Seems like a lot of apartments in this area. Just taking a stroll through the city. Little kids park here. Looks like they got some little roads here for the kids to, I don't know, maybe learn how to use the roads or something. Looks kind of cool. It's taller than me. That is a very skinny house building, whatever it is. I'm not sure. Wow. Interesting bridge. I'm not sure what the point of it is, but there it is, and I walked across it. So that pretty much wraps up part 8 out of 10 of my series, Budget Journey to Europe. I'm in Havre, France right now, wrapping up this video. My next video will be coming out on Wednesday, January 29th. That will be part 9 out of 10. And as I leave my cruise ship tomorrow, I will be flying to Munich, Germany. The original plan was to take a train, but I decided that it was a little too complicated with some of the connections I had to make, considering how long the day was. I also decided to skip over Luxembourg and head straight to Munich. So when my next video comes out, I will be on my way to Munich. If you want to see the entire series, there is a playlist right here on my YouTube channel. It'll be videos 1 through 10. So you can go back and watch from the start. That's all I have for today. I'm going back to the ship, and I'll see you on Wednesday, January 29th, for the start of my flight to Munich. Have a good day.